So, the other reason why I am teaching this knowledge is that I am your future. You would be teaching Bhagavad Gita as well, sooner or later. But your methods and way of explanations would be different. But conclusion would be the same in the end, like Swami Adganand and me. But why choose me? I already explained in my previous video. So Arjuna says, O Janardhan, we have been hearing that there is no limit to the length of stay in hell for such people whose clan dharma has been destroyed. Arjuna is investigating what bad things will happen in the war through various ways. Many evils are visible in his mind, not only now but also in the future. How will the progeny become? How will the castes get destroyed? How will Sanatan Dharma be destroyed? He is searching for everything. It would seem very strange why he is worried about all this. But if we look at the literature of Bertrand Russell and all the anti war people of the West after Hiroshima, we will be surprised. They all are saying the same thing. Children will be deformed, the system will be destroyed, civilization will be destroyed, religion will be lost, culture will be lost. Whatever Arjuna is thinking, the same thought is being felt by pacifist people all over the world after Hiroshima. Pacifist, I am saying pacifist seems to be looking for what bad things will happen due to war. But Arjuna's whole search, as I said, is to find reasons in support of the instinct of escape that is arising within him. We find what we want to do, but it appears that we are doing what should be done. Whatever we want to do, we find reasons for it, and in life there is a facility for everyone's arguments. A man who finds all arguments in favor of whatever he wants to do. A man has written a book in America that the date 13 or the figure 13, the number 13 is dangerous. A big book has been written and he find out everything about which person fell from the 13th floor and died. So today many hotels in America do not have the 13th floor under the influence of that book because no one is willing to stay on the 13th. After the 12th level, the 14th level comes directly. How many of those who are admitted to hospital on the 13th die? How many accidents take place on the roads on the 13th? How many people get cancer on the 13th? How many airplanes fall on the 13th? How many motor vehicles collide on the 13th? What disturbances happen on the 13th? He has recorded all this. He has collected all this data. It happens on the 12th, it happens on the 11th too, the same, but he has left it. He has collected everything of 13. If someone is against the 11th date, he will collect all of this for the 11th date. If someone is in favor of the 13th, then children are born on the 13th. Airplanes do not fall on the 13th. Good events also happen on the 13th. Marriages also take place. Friendships are also formed on the 13th. There are victory celebrations on the 13th. Everything good happens on the 13th also. Man's mind find what he wants. Right now, Arjuna wants to escape. So he is searching for all the reasons to quit the war. Till yesterday he had never said this. Till yesterday he had no idea what would happen to his future offspring. He never thought of all these things till the last moment of the war. But today everything is coming to his mind. Today his mind is being overtaken by escapism. So he is looking for all the arguments. Now it is very interesting that the whole matter is that he is afraid of killing his own people. But he is looking for different types of arguments. He is looking for all the arguments. The whole matter is that he is suffering from attachment. He is suffering from motherhood. He is unable to muster the courage to kill his loved ones. It is such a small thing, but he is creating a big net full of all those arguments and philosophy around it. We all do it. Whatever small things happens, it often happens that we leave that thing as it is. The net we build around it is completely different. If a man has to kill someone, he finds an excuse. If a man wants to get angry, he finds excuses. When a man wants to run away, he finds an excuse. What the man has to do comes first, and finding excuses follows. Krishna is looking at Arjuna and laughing. It is understood that all these arguments Arjuna is giving are deceitful arguments. These arguments are not genuine. These are not correct. This is not his own vision, because till date he has never thought while killing anyone. This is not the first time that he is killing. He is an expert warrior. Killing is his lifelong experience and skill. Killing is his strength. The sword is his hand, the bow and arrow are his soul. Arjuna is not a man who has been sitting holding a scale and is suddenly made to stand on the battlefield. That's why Krishna must be laughing at his words. Krishna must be seeing how clever the man is. All men are clever. Whatever the reason, we forget it and we collect arguments for the reason that don't even exist. And it often happens that we convince ourselves by giving arguments and the root cause is missed. But Krishna would like Arjuna to remember the root cause, because if the root cause is kept in mind, then understanding can arise, and if the root cause is hidden, then the other false reasons are collected. What does Arjuna mean about what will happen next? When did he worry about religion, that religion would be destroyed? When did he worry that the Brahmin clan might be destroyed? When did he care? He never had any worries about all these things. Today, suddenly, all the worries have come to his mind. It is like understanding why all these worries are coming down. Because he wants to run away. He wants to run away. He will not appear to be a coward. So that is the reason. He will run away due to a reason. It would be a reasonable for him to run away. He will say that there were so many reasons, that is why I am running. So if he wants to run away, he will not be appear to be a coward. If he runs away without any reason, the world will laugh. This is his cleverness. This is where we are all clever. Whatever we are doing, we will create a web of first causes. Just like when we build a house, we build a structure. Similarly, we build a net of excuses. With that net, we will show that it is okay to skip, but the root cause would be completely different. If it becomes clear to Krishna that what Arjuna is saying is the reason, then I do not believe that he would want to destroy Dharma. I do not believe that they would want children to be deformed. I don't think they would want the culture Sanatan Dharma to be destroyed. No, they would like to. But these are not the reasons. These are false substitutes. These are false complementary causes. That's why Krishna will try to bring them down and try to cut them. Krishna will bring Arjuna to where the root cause is, because the root cause can be fought, but false causes cannot be fought. Also, so we hide the origin and live for false reasons. It is important to recognize Arjuna's mood properly. This is the cunningness of reason. This is the cunningness of the intellect. Don't say directly what that I want to run away. I don't feel like killing my own people. This is suicide. I am going. Arjuna doesn't say that directly. No man in the world speaks directly. The man who speaks directly, there is revolution in his life. There is never any revolution in the life of the one who keeps saying one thing or the other. That's why they call beating around the bush. That's it. He will beat like this the whole time. We will save the bush, beat around the bush. Arjuna will save himself and find thousands reasons to quit the war. It's a small thing. He is losing his courage. Courage is going down with affection.